Okay, so now what I'm going to do, let's go from this edge all the way over to this edge. I just noticed that, you see, when I press 1, you can see this is fairly large, the polygons. These are really tight. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab these edges. I'm going to do a little quick trick. I'm going to go and flip those to faces. And then I'm going to hit grow selection. So I've got a large selection here. And then I'm going to go to vertices. Boop. So now I got all these little vertices selected. I'm going to go into the mesh tools, and that's where my sculpt geometry tool is now hidden. And I'm going to put this onto relax. And instead of painting, you can just go ahead and hit flood. Oh, what have I done? I've played around the maximum displacement. Let's reset the tool, put it back onto relax, and flood. And what that's going to do is even out our geometry, so we've got something a little bit easier to work with. You can kind of see some of these are stretching right in here, but that's okay. If I go in and I right-click and hit select, then I can just go ahead and make my brush a little bit bigger. I'm just holding down B to get to brush. Oh, you liar! It's not doing anything. Okay, let's go and click off of it for a second. I can even grab the vertices. Actually, I won't leave that one alone. Let's grab this one, and this one. Go back to the sculpt geometry tool and just hit flood. There. And if I hit select, will it let me paint these ones? Of course not. Okay, so it's not letting me do that. Maybe if I delete the history and then I try getting back to the sculpt geometry tool. Won't let me do it. Why not? Okay, this might be one of those weird tricks where I need to duplicate the head and then come back to it. I'm just going to leave it alone for now because I'm happy and I know it. I'm going to hit normals, soften edge. So I get rid of some of that weird soft or hard edge thing here. Okay, cool. And then let's go in and are going to go and do our chin area here. If I go in and I grab my, let's see, let's grab this edge here. Okay, good enough. And if I go and I hit extrude, I can pull this thing down a bit, whoop, here. And I'll just go ahead and grab a little vertex here, pull it this way, take this one, pull it that way. Okay, cool. And then I'm just going to tuck that in a little bit. And if I go and I grab this edge, boop, and I hit extrude again, I can extrude and get the jawline that I want. Let's just use the move tool. Now if I try to, I always find if I try to change the amount of divisions that I end up with trouble, so I'll do something like this and I'll go ahead and then I'll use the insert edge loop and I'll pop a loop here. I'm going to pull it down, get a bit better conforming to the jawline. Okay, I'll grab this one, I'll hit G and insert an edge loop here. Okay, so now I can kind of see that there's going to be a row of polys that are going to fall down there. Nice! And maybe even hit G one more time. Boop! There. Switch to my move tool. Okay, cool. We should be able to work with that. And anything else? Maybe I'll scale it down a little bit. Okay, you can see this kind of strip of polys that's going up the side of the face. Let's go and grab, say, this edge and this edge. And if I hit extrude, I pull them out. Okay, you can see if I grab my append, I can append from here to here. And I'll just hit G. Okay, cool. And if I grab this edge and I hit extrude again, and this is going to really piss some people off because it worked out relatively well again. Okay, great. Actually, while I'm looking at this, I might just get my little earlobe in place. Boop, there. G. There to there. Yay! And I might even go from there to there. I'll just hit G for now, so I can keep appending. Actually, there's no more to append to. Maybe there is. How about this? I got a little bit of a triangle here. We'll worry about that later on. Okay. So I got this happening. Okay, cool. And if I go ahead and I grab this edge, this one, and this one, I can extrude again. Time we at? Okay, 4 minutes-ish. Okay, I'm just going to scale those down a bit. And I can kind of sculpt some of this stuff a bit afterwards and get a better shape going on, but all I really want to do is just fit the head into place. G. So I skip these faces on purpose so that it'd be easier to append. Okay, instead of welding things together. Okay, cool. And I get to about here, and now I'm getting kind of confused. I don't want to try to extrude anymore. I'm going to give up on extruding. Let's kill my history. Let's go in and grab, say, this edge, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use mesh, fill hole. Okay, when I fill hole, if I go and I grab my split polygon tool, and I stare at it long enough, I can intimidate it. I'm going to go from here to here. Right. How about from here to here? Actually, you know what? Undo, undo. How about from here to here? Oh, you bastard, I missed. There. Now go from there to there, keeping in quads. There to there. Boop. There to there. Good, good, good. Oh, this works out too easy. There. And, okay. I'm just going to work my way up from one side and try to make nice little happy quads. Happy quads. There. And I'm ending up with a triangle in here. What if I grab this? And I can't spin on my computer, so I have to always go in here and do... Oh, you bastard. Spin, spin forward. I'm just going to hit G a few times till I get... Oh, that was it. That was the one I wanted right there. G, G. There. And I might just take this one and I'll do a quick edge ring, and collapse. Boop. And I can fix that later if I need to. And it looks a little snotty, but that is not bad. If I grab this, kill the history, maybe I'll soften my edges. And if I go in and I use the mesh tools, sculpt geometry tool, make this bigger. There. And when I'm on the relax function, you can kind of see that it is relaxing quite nicely, keeping the shape as best it can. Okay, now we got a head. Cheek doesn't quite work. I'm just going to go in here and I'll grab this vertice here, hit B, pull out his cheek a little bit. Maybe that was... There, I'm going to undo. I'm just kind of looking at this shot right here. I don't want to get too involved with this yet. I might come back and I'll do this later on. I might take this into the ZBrush and make fun of it. And then I can start working the neck. What are we at? 8 minutes? Let's do it all in one. Actually, maybe we won't. Here, I'll just go and take this one here. I'm going to hit extrude. Turn off saw selection. Okay, good. Right there. And maybe I'll append this to here. Enter. Okay. We're kind of getting there. I don't really see it yet. Always remember that this goes through various stages of good and bad. And right now, I don't feel that confident about it. But it will happen. The nose is there. So I know it's going to happen. Anyway, I'm going to stop this video here, and I'll do the neck in the next one.